EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the Kohler Open. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Well, here we go at Whistling Straits along the shores of Lake Michigan. This first hole, 493 yards. You think you can do what Bryce DeChambeau did at the Ryder Cup and drive it? Have at it. Well, the majors are all complete for the year. It is time to turn our attention to the big prize remaining. That, of course, the FedEx Cup. We're getting into the home stretch now. We will be at Scottsdale next week, Boston the week after that. And then it all gets started. Round 1 in Memphis, just 4 weeks from today. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. This is turning a little to his left. Oh, that needed a kick, but that will end up in the short grass here to start things out. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, hello Rich. What a treat we're in for today. The backdrop of Lake Michigan and over 1,000 bunkers. Some reports say 1,012, so finding the fairway essential around this track, and we're off to a solid start.
You've got to hit your iron shots to be successful here, but what a shot to start the tournament.
The back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that races right on by. This is a 19-foot putt. Okay, that one on line, a good putt, but it's a double bogey here at the par 4. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. Frank, how about the par 5, 597-yard second hole?
They give you a chance here. If you can hit a long drive down the left side, it starts to open up. But even a drive that finds the fairway down the right side, you might think it's okay. But chances are you can have a blind second shot.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better. Down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a crack in two.
Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. So maybe an opportunity here from just off the front of the green. This is for eagle. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome four-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And this is working back up the hill, but it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of break to it whatsoever.
So Finau, this for birdie. Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. That finished off for par. He with the second, and he'll remain at 2 over par. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll stay right where he is. Well, here we are at the 188-yard par 3 third, and we'll say this a lot. This is vintage Pete Dye. It's all about the visual intimidation. You start to look around, you become terrified because there's Lake Michigan on the left, deep bunkers and dunes on the left, so obviously you want to favor that right side of that enormous green. Okay, that's safe, but he'll be putting from the other side of the green. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. Pretty big left to righter here for birdie. Pace, absolutely perfect there, down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Up next, the hardest hole on the course, the intimidating 494-yard par 4 fourth. Many players avoid the mounting on the right side of the fairway, only to bounce their tee shots left toward the bunkers and dunes that fall off toward Lake Michigan. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. Right, in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And the fourth year at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway. That's what we've done here. So, still a chance of making a par or better.
Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. Problems starting to worsen now. Eight-foot putt here. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Well, here we are at the 603-yard par 5 fifth. This is the hole that Bryson DeChambeau made famous at the Ryder Cup with that 417-yard drive. Bryson DeChambeau with a flip wedge in. That was a game changer for Bryson. Maybe it can be for you too. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
The drive was fine, but just not long enough. So this par 5 out of his reach.
still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. A look here at birdie.
And this coming just slightly back up the hill, but the thing he's got to watch out for, it's definitely going to move to his right.
Nah, that was low from the start. But here's Tony for his birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll hold steady at +3. Frank, how do you like this par 4 6th hole? A little more than 400 yards.
Really, you try not to overthink this one. Just find some fairway down there around the 280, 300 yard mark, and then relatively simple second shot in here.
Now this breeze going to push this toward the right. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Another good tee shot, just down the right side. And have a look up ahead. That flag is also on the right. So ideally, you might want to go a little left of it, but it's going to still take a very good second shot.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a short hole, the 6th here at Whistling Straits, the shortest on the front 9, in fact. To get to this back portion of the green, you have to carry plenty of trouble, but be particularly aware of that deep pot bunker that's nestled in the gremlin's ear.
Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. On the 7th tee now, and a tricky 221-yard par 3.
If you have a look at the way in which Pete Dye has designed this hole, you can see that the green shapes away to the right. So if you can bring the ball in from the left, it's certainly desirable.
And I think he's saying, boy, that breeze is stronger than I thought. That misses well off to the right of this par 3. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this should have a little bit of left to right in it, but you've got to be careful not to hit this too hard.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. Onward to the 506-yard par 4-8 with over 100 bunkers. The 8th testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan, and dunes and bunkers on the right. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Wind pushing this one a little to the right. That'll all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. Oh, that's not going to be good. Frank, when we stop staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on?
Well, somehow you're going to have to thread a long iron in between those bunkers right and Lake Michigan.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. From about 8 feet. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. Headed to the clubhouse now for a hot dog and a soda at the turn. But first, a little bit of business here with this par 4 9.
And this is going to take a straight tee shot. Trouble on both sides of this fairway. Also, be very, very aware of the shape of this fairway. It's downhill and slopes left to right.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Iona, a second coming up.
And it is a tough par 4 to finish this front 9. Being in this section of the fairway has opened up the green nicely, but beware of 7 Mile Creek that snakes its way down the right-hand side.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Now note his second from the fairway.
He's got 154 yards to the front, 148 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
That's how you salvage a hole. Things were going a little sideways, right? But boom, in the hole from off the green. And that is a welcome par. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4 10th. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry. And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
121 yards is the number we're looking at, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
This is a long putt. Really, the key is the speed. If it drops, that's a bonus. Just 5 feet left. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And just like that, he'll fall to 3 over par. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. This is a brute of a par 5. It's the longest by far at Whistling Straits. 645 yards, the 11th hole. Hit a good drive, and you'll have a chance to put your second on that plateau. You can see it down a ways, and then from there, a chance at birdie. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
Par fives too. They're the ones you really want to make birdie on. But the second shot, that's gone into that bunker. It's an awkward third.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Now this, an awkward distance for a bunker shot. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Yeah, that's good pace, just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. Up next, it is the number 18 handicap hole, but don't be fooled. The 163-yard par 3 12 has the most challenging green at Whistling Straits. And this is looking really good. And that one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. This one on the slow side as he'll try to get this one close. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Finau looking over this one for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, here at the 13th, a lot can happen.
Just a gentle dogleg to the right, or at least the hole moves to the right, plus the slope of the fairway, so you've got to aim left of centre.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. A good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Well, he's looking at 120 yards remaining to the flagstick. And that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
In my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts. I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. The putter has not been at its best, but this a good look for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. Moving now to the 14th, 396-yard par 4, dogleg left. Cutting the corner is a big risk due to a big fairway bunker. Now to the par 4, 14th, it is a dogleg left, about 396 yards.
Yeah, it really narrows up around that 300-yard mark. So this is another hole, really, where you don't need a driver. But somehow you've got to get that ball in the fairway. Remember, 250 yards only leaves 145 in. Now, it didn't quite allow for that breeze. You can see it take the ball completely across the fairway into the first cut.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but it's still makeable if you hit a good one.
While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
This for birdie now at 14.
And it's so important to get this one rolling up the slope with just the slightest movement from left to right.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Now we arrive at the 503-yard par 4 15th, beginning of a 4-hole stretch, rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight. And all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. That is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. In the fairway, it's lying nicely, and 180 yards left. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Now this for another birdie.
Now this demands a classy touch. There's not a lot of movement in it, but it will be quick.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain at 2 over par. Okay, safely in for his par, and he'll stay right where he is. Now the run to the finish beginning here at the 16th, Frank.
And there's certainly a chance for 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, you name it down here. But it's all going to start with one thing, and that's a good drive.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. This one tugged just a bit. The wind going to push it a little. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab. Be pleased with that one. On and two, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot. This hole's been quite mean, but once again, a beautiful use of the short game to perhaps get away with a par.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Here we are at the 249-yard 17th. What a hole. One of the most intimidating peak dive par 3 anywhere in the world. Most players will play it safe to the right side of the green because the left has that 20-foot drop down to the sand dunes and Lake Michigan beyond. Oh, that's a good-looking shot, just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. Now a second to this par 3. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So Finau, this for birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. The final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
Awesome tee shot right in the middle of the fairway.
He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Yeah, look out. Kind of sculled that one, and that's going to be over the green and into the rough. Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green too, so that's very well done.
$18-footer. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. So 1 round complete, and Frank, this is such a good field this week. We may see the cream rise to the top come Sunday.
I hope you're right, Rich.